Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to everyone. We from Let's Group 6, that's 2026, that's so bizarre. And today we're going to do a group discussion too. Pair one are going to discuss their team and their topics. So I'm going to intro myself first. My name is Akamaika bin Azman Shah. My metric number is 1929N32. I'm from Faculty of Design and Architecture. Okay, next.
Okay, hello. My name is Muhammad Syarif Aiman bin Zamani and my metric number is 198220. I am taking Bachelor of Malay Literature in Faculty Modern Language and Communication.
Hello everyone, my name is Rajit Maputri. My metric number is 1840 and I'm from School of Business and Economics. Next.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Tengku Ira Shakira Betty Tengku Nazri. My metric number is 193329. I'm from School of Business and Economics.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Azizan and my metric number is Y19897 and I'm from Faculty Modern Language and Communication.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Azli. My metric number is 187812. I'm from also from Faculty Art and Architecture.
Hi, my name is Sofia Najah binti Shaimi. My metric number is 196652. I'm from Faculty of Design and Architecture.
Hi, my name is Fakrul. Hi, my name is Fakrul Timi bin Madanurin, and my metric number is 194141, and I'm from Bachelor Communication.
Hi, my name is Suriza Midiawangno. My metric number is 178532 from Faculty of Education.
Wait, someone. Okay. So, Afwan, can you introduce yourself first to us before we start our discussion?
Hello, hi, good morning. And
Morning.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Amin. 4-year student from architecture FRSP. That's all. What do you mean by introduce myself, right?
Yes,
Yes.
introduce yourself.
Can you open your camera?
Oh my god. Wait.
What is your number?
Sorry.
Metric number.
My metric number. Wait.
Hello, Amin, are you there?
Wait, give me a second. Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Amin Afwan bin Amran and I'm 24 years old. I'm from faculty FRSB. My metric number is 1946 and 25. And I'm taking architecture. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you. So I'm going to start our discussion. I'm going to share my slide. So my first topic is Naga Tasik Chini. The story begins with the dragon is a symbol to the legendary story of Lake Chini and is synonymous with that told by the ancient where the dragon here was cursed at that time. The golden scale dragon is said to be male and the silver scale dragon scale is a female. Fazat of the 70s and 80s when the first season in the lake area of the dragon incarnation can be seen at that time. So the story one is based on the on true story. So story one, there was an incident of a tourist from England having dived in the jetty area. Once at the lake floor, he saw a stone fence and went down to the fence to the gate in the water. How surprised he was to see two large red eyes at the gate, and he quickly went back upstairs. He did not speak for a week, and when he returned to KL, he told the story to his friend. Maybe those two big red eyes are the dragon eyes. It is the story too. Okay. A tourist boat driver was forced to stop working after claiming to have stumbled across two large black snake in the Lake Chini in the 1980s. He said that was the first time I saw a snake of the size of a drum. I stopped working as a boat driver after the incident, and until now, I no longer dare to go down there. Said Muhammad Razali Mbaki, 92 years old, who lived in Kampung Feda Chini since 34 years ago. He said the story of Naga Tasik Chini or Naga Sri Gumo has been told by their ancestors since the time immemorial, but admitted that they had never seen the dragon. So that's my first topic of horror. I'm going to share my second slide. Okay. This is my second topic, also based on a true story. I think people in Sarawak know this story, and maybe most of you know. If you don't know, I'm going to tell you. This story a bit long from the previous, so I hope you don't sleep when I tell you this story. The story is Bujang Senang, Tale of Terror. There's a tale that strikes terror in the heart of who hear it. It is a tale of a giant white-backed crocodile in Sarawak that is said to have terrorized the water of Batang Lopar. Chapter 1 is the fall of formidable warrior. They all began with Simalungun, a fierce Iban warrior famous not only around Sarawak Skang River but also up to Batalopa in what is today is Sri Aman. Simalungun was infamous for killing countless enemy during his head hunting trip. Simalungun believed that he was invincible and could not be hurt with the parang, a large heavy knife commonly used by Dayak of Borneo. To uncover the secret of his invisibility, Simalungun enemies kidnapped his wife and brought her to Batang Lupar, where the Simalungun then show up to rescue her and kill her kidnappers at the same time. Unfortunately, Simalungun wife was killed with a spear as soon as she was released. Enraged, Simalungun fought his enemy with all to the bank of the river of Batang Lupar, and that was they discovered he became vulnerable as soon as he got near the river. Chapter 2 is Birth of Two Tyrant. Both his and his wife's corpse was left to sink in the river, but also unknown reason for deities residing in the river cursed Simalungun body to become a giant crocodile, identified with a white stripe on its back. Ever since then, the crocodile called Bujang Senang and had terrorized the descendant of his and of his killers living near Batang Lupar. Okay. Terror lizard. Bujang Senang heyday was said to be in the 1940s, but after the tale of the atrocity died down for a while, in 1980s, Bujang Senang made a comeback. Bujang Senang raged again, but this time it was defeated with a nail bullet on the east return in 1982. Bujang Senang was reported victim was Headman Bangan from Pali Longhouse in Sri Aman. It was said that the headman was attacked while he was fishing for shrimp at the riverside. His brother Kebir, who was with him at the time, failed to rescue him, but he did saw a white streak down the crocodile's back, leading him to believe that they were dealing with a legendary Bujang Senang. This is a final victim of Bujang Senang. Bujang Senang continued to rage between 1982 and until 1991. It was believed 13 people fell victim to the giant beast rage. This range of terror reached its peak until May 1992, when the beast snatched its 14th victim, 20 years old Dayang, daughter of Bayang. The Iban lady was crossing the Palaban River with her mother. So I don't know if you guys believe this story or not, but I have the not me. It has the proof that they found this giant crocodile with the white streak on its back. So I'm going to show you. Okay, Bujang Senang is defeated. The attack prompted both the police and the villagers to hunt down the Bujang Senang. With 4 hours, Bujang Senang was cornered, but they failed to kill him with javelin and normal bullets. So Shaman suggests that they use nail as a bullet. The suggestion seemed to work as Bujang Senang finally fell after receiving 14 shots of 10 centimeters. The crocodile corpse did have a white stripe on its back, but not the size of a bus as some have claimed. It was 5.46 meters long. Its belly have girth of 2.12 meters. Despite the capture, some remain skeptical with the history and legend of Bujang Senang, while others was convinced that the real Bujang Senang is still out there and the kill wasn't really Bujang Senang but his wife. So this is the picture of Bujang Senang with a white streak on its back. Okay, that's all for me.
All right, I will continue for the group discussion today with my two horror story. So I share screen. I just make the simple slide for you. I'm sorry. Okay, the first one, I choose the horror film. that we call Penunggang Agama. Did you guys watch it or not yet?
No.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Penunggang Agama is the latest horror film in Malaysia in 2021 this year, directed by Shafiq Yusof, co-produced by Scope Production and Astro Shaw. It tells the of a married couple who face challenges in rescuing their family from the threat of the interference of scepter beings. Based on the true story and Shafiq's own experience, the film will be acted by Zarife, Nasibillah Khan, Sabrina Ali, and others. What makes the movie bizarre is because this film, Penunggang Agama, more to seem like uh, film Munafik in 2016. Maybe because of the director of Munafik, Shamsul Yusuf is the brother of Shafi Yusuf, and they are from the same production. After that, I realized that after watch this film, I also this film also used the same name of character like Amir, Maria, and so on from Munafik one. I don't know. It is make a visual story for me due to the similarities of these two films. I think there are a lot of name that can be used on that character. For for the second story that I can share with you is about horror thing. That I choose is Mount. In Malay we call busuk. The Malays are often reminiscent of the taboo in the mound. The male man uses the spirit necessarily, not mystical, or they are subtle beings guarding it. Therefore, small children are not allowed to play around the mound. Men also are forbidden to urinate on the mound for fear that their genitals will become bad. There are two types of mound, namely the male mound and the female mound. The difference between this mound is from the shape. The shape of the male mound is tapered upwards, while the female mound is not tapered upwards. The male mound that become taboo in the community. Uh, uh, in the practice of black magic, people who want to defend or keep ghosts uh, that we call hantu raya have to find a male mount like this, like in the picture, uh, from public site in order to perform its worship. In the past, people keep ghosts male hantu raya because to take care of themselves, their families, farms, and property. So I also have experience with mount incidents. My father had or tried to remove a mount around my house. So after that, my father could not go outside of house because when he go outside from my house after at night after Maghrib, he would tremble one body like uh, cannot go outside behind near the mount. So after getting Islamic treatment, apparently it was the male mount, and the mount should not be disturbed at will. So uh, this about my second story. Uh, how about you guys? About our our story, our four stories that we share for you. Uh, Choose the best story in team one to be included in the video documentary.
Only one story?
Two.
Oh, okay.
First horror film and second horror thing.
No. We have to choose only one. Is it
Yes, just one from
from
two that
from
Akmal share. and I share.
Yeah, from four story, four topic, we just choose one, right? Yeah. Okay. Can I give my opinion first? Okay. I think for the documentary, if you want to make the documentary, I think we need to find the story that has a lot of reference, which is have a lot of the content and also quite interesting. So for my opinion, I think Akmal story is more convincing because they have a lot of the newspaper reference and also so on like Bujang Senang, right? They have a reference from newspaper and also the story from the other people and also so I think that's more strong evidence that can might be coming a truth. So what do you think? Guys, if anyone have any other opinion?
Hi, I think I like the story from Shahril Aiman, the one about Pusut. I think it's very scary because it can happen to any of us, especially in kampung. So I'm so scared to go back to kampung because of that story. So I think Shahril's story is quite interesting. So I personally would choose Shahril's story on Busut on Busut.
Okay, and for my opinion, I think I'm agree with Azriel. Uh, I rather choose the Akmal Haikal. It's not mean that Shahrial's story is not great. It also have a great story, but if we need to choose the best of the best to be just for our documentary, I think I'm gonna choose the Akmal Haikal story because I think like the lake Chini, if I'm not mistaken, the name, and also the Bujang Senang, it has a history of it and then also the reference. So I think if we put it in the documentary, it's more related and have a educational to the people that watch it.
Yes, I also agree with Suraya and Azre to choose the um, Akma Haikal, which is Bujang Senang, because it's a lot of reference. So I think that's suitable to put in the documentary. So how about others?
Right. Do you guys agree that Akmal's story about Jan Senang to be included in documentary?
I think it can be concluded that Akmal's story is the chosen one since it's 3 against 1. So I think that's enough to choose his story. Or is there any other who would like to give their opinion?
Yeah,
If
maybe we
not,
can give it more.
yeah, if
Yeah, maybe we can
there's
give it
none,
more.
if there's none, I think we can conclude to choose Akmal's video. Akmal's story. Sorry.
It's still a lot, right? The minute, how many minutes much left? Akmal? Okay, Akmal, can you conclude it?
I'm sorry, can you repeat again? It's not clear.
Can you conclude the discussion because we majority have chosen your topic for the documentary one. So maybe we can conclude it. And
So for conclusion, I think that Shahri Aiman also Shahri Aiman also have a good story, but to follow the majorities, I think I also agree that the story of Bujang Senang is suitable for the documentary video. Okay. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Akmal and Shahril, for your present for the discussion. And see you guys again in the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.